30 years of polite formality, only to discover at her deathbed that my 199 love letters were all in the trash heap. Yet, what she treasured in her safe were letters from another man. In her final moments, she coldly uttered, "Next time, don't save me." It turned out these 30 years of marriage were nothing but a prison sentence she endured to repay a debt. I lost my left leg saving her, yet she blamed me for robbing her of her freedom. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that the second after my heart stopped beating, I would find myself back on the eve of our graduation trip. Alanson, hurry up. Everyone's waiting for you. My best friend Theodore's hand smacked hard against my back. Seeing that youthful, vibrant face before me, my eyes suddenly stung with tears. On that graduation trip in my past life, Theodore lost his life, and I became permanently disabled, the beginning of every nightmare. What has gotten into Alanson? So excited just because school beauty Evelyn's coming along? Hearing that name, my heart instantly plummeted. In my past life trying to save her, I had my left leg crushed by a lampstand in the earthquake rubble. This time around, I would never repeat that mistake. I wanted nothing to do with her. This is a guy's trip. Bringing a girl along is inconvenient. My tone was firm, determined to draw a clear line. But my buddies started protesting, cheering her on after all. Who could refuse the chance to travel with the campus goddess? I watched coldly, assuming Evelyn's proud nature would make her vanish completely after being rejected. But then, my phone rang abruptly. Her name flashed on the screen. "Let's make a bet. If you lose, you have to let me join the trip." Her voice was pure provocation, her giggles unrestrained. I frowned, ready to refuse outright, but she pressed on. "What? Afraid of losing?" The next day, at the mall, Evelyn was still breathtakingly beautiful, every glance drawing stares from passers-by. I was pondering how to make her back down when my gaze was suddenly captured by a poster. "Couples kissing contest. Longest kiss wins." I scoffed inwardly. What kind of couple were we? Just as I turned to leave, Evelyn strode straight toward the registration desk. She glanced back with icy arrogance, raising an eyebrow at me, frozen in place. "I've already signed us up. You dare back out now? If we make the top 3, you win." A confident smile curved her lips. I sneered inwardly. This girl was exploiting a loophole, waiting for me to back out at the last minute. But compared to 10 days and nights of constant companionship, a mere few minutes of kissing was nothing. After all, having been husband and wife for 30 years in my past life, kissing her had long become muscle memory. We stood face to face, our gazes colliding fiercely in the air. I had to admit, at 19, she was breathtakingly beautiful, her skin like snow, her eyes clear and luminous. She was a fairy who'd strayed into the mortal world, but I'd long seen through her Fida. That heart of hers was colder than Antarctic ice. The match whistle suddenly pierced the air. I stood frozen in place, yet Evelyn seemed to lose her mind. She yanked my collar and pressed her lips to mine without warning. The moment our tongues met, an overwhelming sweetness shot straight to my temples. Her boldness stunned me. Her warm tongue teased and conquered like an invading army. My mind went blank, and I instinctively tried to pull away, but her hand brushed lightly over my earlobe, sending a wave of deadly tingling sensation through me. In that split second, I caught the playful gleam in her eyes. I sobered instantly. She was doing this on purpose. In her past life, she had countless admirers, yet she was strangely drawn to those who ignored her. It was my coldness that ignited this young lady's twisted desire for conquest. A faint sting at my lip made me realize this was merely her game to tame me. The next second, I shoved her away with all my strength. Evelyn stumbled backward, her eyes brimming with undisguised shock. She'd likely never imagined a man would ever push away her kiss. I lost. I spat out those 3 words coldly and turned to leave. Yet behind me, she laughed so hard she shook like a leaf. Then I looked forward to our first trip together. I walked away as fast as I could, unwilling to linger even a second longer, but that lingering sweetness on my tongue, I couldn't shake it off.